There it is. Terra Invicta. So we're going to be taking a look at this game, basically. Those of you who want to stick around. This is like a game. It's made by the devs, some of the devs who made the XCOM 2 Long War mod. Which is like, it made XCOM super long and super grindy and gritty, and you had to like really power through. And they made this game. It was, I believe it may have been on Kickstarter. And thank you so much to Hooded Horse for sending me a key. This is not an ad, they just sent a key and were like, this is a game. Have a look, I guess, whatever. Fine. So we're gonna have a look, but from what I've seen of it, it's very much like, it's less like XCOM in the, it doesn't have the like looking down, you move your guys around, they shoot kind of thing. There's none of that in the game that I can tell, in ground combat at least. And it's more, it feels a bit more like Hoi CK for a bit, where you're sort of taking over towns, you're taking over countries, and you're kind of manipulating your way through, trying to amass resources, and then you're going to go to space, and you're going to start expanding your areas around space. You'll be building some space stations and looking out, and then you'll encounter some aliens. You'll be like, oh shit, aliens. These guys are super advanced. And you'll be trying to expand out in the solar system, and then you'll be thrown into, you'll be trying to like, there'll be like the sort of third phase, which is like space combat kind of stuff, where you actually fight. And that feels a lot more like The Expanse, I think, the TV show, where it's like quite a hard sci-fi fighting system. I haven't actually seen it. We're probably not going to get to that today at all. But it's like, definitely, this combat is more spaceship focused combat, where instead of playing like soldiers in XCOM, you're playing spaceships. I do not know if we can name anybody right now. Okay, we'll have the tutorial on. Keep it on normal. We'll stay as the Resistance. Modern scenario, full solar system, 8 factions. So, it's saying, starting in the year 2022, there's 350 space objects. Whatever that means. Can I tweak my camera slightly? Hang on. I don't look as bad on the thing, but then on... Oh, it looks worse. Oh, it's just because the white balance is really tight. I think this is just how I look. This is what I look like. No, that made me look way whiter. I don't know. There's just a lot of blue in there. Why is it picking up so much blue? Silly thing. So, I don't know if we can name anybody, but if we can, we'll name stuff after y'all. So, I'm just gonna kind of eat some food quick. But I will say, this game releases in 4 days on early access on Steam. So going to be easy to hop into. Look at this. Okay, I am blueprint loading screen, or instantly had me going, oh my god. Not Oliver Colt, thank you for the follow. Oh. Blueprint art, beautiful. So I think a lot of the early game, we're just going to be trying to learn and trying to take over countries through diplomacy and maybe war. It's going to be a lot of learning. I think it's quite like it definitely looks like it's going to be quite a long campaign kind of game. I mean, it's made by the Long War XCOM mod people, right? So it's going to be a long one. Imagine this stream turned into an impromptu subathon. I don't think that's going to happen, so. Haha.
The day we learned we were not alone. As a familiar sun rose on an unfamiliar universe, some of us saw wondrous possibility, and others existential danger. The astronomers had insisted that the bright streak in the sky was no natural phenomenon. Most of us didn't really believe them until it burned through our atmosphere and crashed in a remote region, leaving only wreckage and uncertainty. In our ignorance, we fractured, taking refuge in our most primal emotions. Each of us saw what we wanted to see. Everyone loves heroes, depends on them, to save us from evil, lead us through darkness. Problem is, real heroes are always ignored. What no one understands is that being shot at is easy. The hard part is convincing someone they're drowning before it's too damn late.
Tutorial launched. Welcome. Tutorial has 2 primary components. A set of objectives to guide you through key aspects of gameplay. Some of these take many years to accomplish. Specific steps to accomplish these objectives appear at the top of the screen. Appear alongside your regular campaign objectives. And number 2 is a description of various elements in the game's interface when you first open them. Understandable. UFO crashes on Earth. So, an alien vessel has crashed in the Lusaka region of Zambia, Malawi. While the wreckage is unrecoverable, you suspect an alien lifeform escaped into the surrounding countryside.
Greetings, Commander. I am pleased to report the Council has appointed you leader of our organization.
Yay!
I am Fiona Iowade, your Chief of Staff. While most of the world is reacting with fascination at the arrival of an alien species on Earth, we represent a small group who believes the aliens' crash landing and disappearance may signify a potential threat. We intend to build an international organization capable of investigating and, if necessary, combating any danger aliens may pose.
Okay.
Our council is made up of some of the Earth's best and brightest. They are capable, connected, and standing by for your orders. If we truly face the threat of invasion, we need to start organizing now. We are going to need global cooperation on a never-before-seen scale. I recommend we start tasking our councillors with gaining support in strategic positions of power across the globe.
Indeed.
Reports are still coming in, but it is clear that an alien object has crashed down on the planet. We should send a councillor to investigate the site as soon as possible.
I'm pressing buttons. Okay, so here is planet Earth. Look at it in its beautiful glory. But what if we zoom out more? Haha, you think this is a game about taking over countries on planet Earth? Look at all these countries we could take over. Look, we could look at France. They've got armies and a core and economic region and stuff. And wow, look, India and China. That sounds great, right? Look, clearly this is just a game like CK3 where you take over Earth. Wrong. Here's Earth. Here's the solar system. Suddenly the solar system. Poor little Pluto. That's a lot of random rocker. Anyway, we don't care about any of that right now. We just gotta... We're a tiny little group on Earth. We don't know anything. We're babies. Little babies. Okay, where was the thing? It was down here, right? Nope, it was in Africa. There it is. So, select a councillor mission.
This is your main command interface. From here, we can monitor developments across the globe and beyond, send our councillors on missions, direct research and development, and much more.
Shout out to my
Take some time to
hometown.
familiarize yourself with it.
The solar system. Oh my god. Okay. Settings. That's the settings menu. I'm being dricked. Okay, here we go. Tutorial. General objectives. Campaign objectives. Investigate alien crash. Okay. Here's our cache resources. Here is our influence. And we also have... Right. Sorry. There's operations income, espionage. There's boost, which is to send stuff to space. Mission control is about controlling, and about the whole maintaining your operations within space. There is also research and control points, which are how you take over places, countries. Control points, how many you hold. And then there's also the stuff that you need to make your stuff grow, mainly in space, like water and, materials, noble materials, fissile, etc. It's very much a Pog, I love war. No. So, this place, Zambia, Malawi, has 2 control points. So when you take them over, if you take over all of the control points, I'm pretty sure it is, you take over the country. And to do that, I need to figure out how to open the council's things. Aha. So, and then you have so you send councillors on missions to do things. So we have our diplomat here, and we need to we need to look at this debris. Investigate alien activity. It'll cost us 5 of our ops. Penguin. We just started. We were supposed to start a while ago, but Bryony and I played a load of Plate Up instead. So, how do I select the mission? Parent loyalty is 11, question mark. I don't know. I haven't played the game yet. I only looked at some stuff, so I don't know how we...
Information about our currently selected counselor appears in the bottom right of the screen. Their available missions can be found in the bottom center of the screen.
I see. I found it. I'm an idiot. It's here, on the bottom. So, there we go.
We'll see what we can find.
So she's going to investigate.
Reporting in.
And then, we've got Bo Yam, and they're going to... So we need to take over some places. So where do we think is best? So obviously, there's a lot of countries that are fucking huge, like China. And, they have 6 control points to take over. And they also, the people hate us, so they're hard to take over. And also, they have a massive economy, which also means they're, like, impossible to take over. So we start small, work our way up. So, take over Sweden? Maybe. I was thinking, like, if we did, like... If we try and get our grubby paws in Singapore, and we can, like, work around here and work up. Maybe. But yeah, we could do... like a Sweden... take over some of the... Yeah, we could do that. Also, note proximity to alien events and stuff. Yeah, well, we have this crash here. And... I think that's it. Otherwise... Okay. Fuck it. What happened to Hungary? Listen. Slovakia's bitten a chunk out of Hungary. Oh. Germany's in 2 parts. Hungary's still here, though. The Belgium looks bad. We find something like... Listen. No, like, this is necessarily exactly as Earth is. That being said, Russia is currently attacking Ukraine in this game, so take from that what you will. Sweden. Let's try and... So, we need to look at our counselor. So, she has good persuasion and investigation. Okay, espionage, but not great. I'm not gonna... Reddit man's over the borders. Listen, we need to have a complaint about the borders. What's going on with the borders, okay? So we only have... We can recruit somebody. But it will cost us some stuff, and we don't have enough. So... Send her to... perform a coup d'etat. Control nation. Which is what you need. So it's... I can't remember what stat it is for control nation. Do you remember? It is persuasion. So she's very good at it, right? So if we want to take over Sweden, we're not rename the diplomats? Oh, yeah, we can. Ogre. Okay, here we go, chat. This is it. Let me just open up the thing. Out. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait, let's just... Okay, so we need an I, Dunny. Ken.
Going off the grid.
Going off the grid. Okay, I, Dunny, Ken. Politician. Okay, perfect. We have Rhiannon, and we're going to change them, and they're going to be Mima, and then their last name is going to be 82, just to confuse things. Okay, perfect. Okay, right, so we're gonna send them on a mission to Control Nation on Sweden. So hopefully we'll take, when it finishes, we'll have taken one of these control points. She's got 65% success, which is minus 8.2 because of the size of the economy. We could spend some of our influence to up that. I like spend 1.
We'll be running this place in no time.
Okay. And then...
This is our counselor's dossier. Here, you can view a counselor's missions, attributes, traits, monthly incomes, and organizations. Different types of counselors will be able to conduct different types of missions.
Attributes from 0 to 25, which would be crazy. Incomes. Traits. Affluent, agitator, ethical. Can augment them when you get XP. It's like leveling up. Any orgs, like, to help them with stuff. And we could, this is where you like buy the orgs, I guess. And some don't customize. Okay. So you could like buy some of these and then get stuff. Divided. Investigate aircraft stuff, so send me to the alien crash. Yes, Godspeed, Mima. Godspeed. Okay, let's just, this thing telling us about resources, money, influence, ops, boost, mission control, research, for points. This is how we quickly get to Earth view. Let's go quickly get to solar system view. And, oh yes, okay, so something I actually need to show everybody because it's pretty fucking nuts. Faction Council, yep, that's our people. Here's a list of Earth nations, which is going to take a bit to load. Okay, so we can see every nation. And their statistics, which is just... It's just a lot of information, right? That's crazy. We also have... habitats on Earth. There's only the ISS and Tiangong, so not a lot to worry about. Fleet, we don't have any fleets because we're not really in space right now. Research, okay, here we go. Okay, so you can, for like research, you like put in how much of your research you want to like split over the different things. So you can like focus 100% of your research on one thing, or you can split your research across different things. It's just like geoguessing. Yeah, totally. So, and then you can contribute to global research that everybody in the world gets, or you can do your focus on your own research. We study new ways of influencing the public. So that's our research that we're focusing on. Otherwise, there's these other ones. So, if you look at the global research, here's the tech tree. Okay. This is the tech tree. In this game, here's the tech tree. And you're thinking, this is a pretty crazy tech tree, right? It's pretty big. Pretty big tech tree. But if you actually click this button here, see you in 10 minutes. Okay, here's the actual tech tree. You thought you were looking at the actual tech tree before, but you were wrong. Boy, were you wrong. Oh, God. That's a lot of stuff. Giant death robots? Probably somewhere near the end. Oh. Global Empire. Yeah. But yeah, let's not worry about that. It's okay. It doesn't matter. We don't really care. The research, it just goes by, right? And unless if you're the one who's contributed most to the global research, you can choose what gets researched next. But otherwise, I think you don't, unless you're like super amazing at these sort of games, I don't think it's something you're gonna focus too hard on at all. I think it's just, you're just gonna see what pops up and you're just gonna go, yes, I want to be involved in that. So at the moment, we don't really care about focusing on anything else right now. So I think just view intel panel. Yeah, min-maxers they'll be loving it. They'll be like, I found the most optimal path. But we don't mind. So these are the different factions. I can't remember what we were called. I've already forgotten. Which is pretty embarrassing. Instantly forgot. We're the resistance. Whatever that means. And so there's humanity first. Obviously, I think you can say what their kind of vibe is like. There's the initiative, which also feels very Illuminati. The servants, not sure what their vibe is. Protectorate, sounds very much like a classic military thing. The academy, very scientific-y kind of sounding, maybe kind of pompous, not sure. And Project Exodus, which I have no idea about. No idea at all. We could change the map type, and there's supposed to be a finder panel here, which is here, look. Look at tanks and stuff. And there's the time settings, objectives there, nice, okay, cool. So yes, we can swap to population graphs, or we could do GDP per cap, or we could do control points, which is very useful information because we want to take something that has low control points. Military tech level, boost income, unrest, faction popularity. So this is where you can see where your faction is popular, kind of vibe. Anyway, nations. Let's just press go. So it has like a kind of classic XCOM like. Hello? I've assigned my counselors to
We should make every effort to understand the nation's social and economic situation so we can best direct its development to support our efforts.
Indeed. Federation. It belongs to a federation. It will display here. The Eurasian Union. It has 4 control points. Yep. All value ranges from 0 to 10. You have an executive control of a nation. You may send a counselor to set the national policy mission. Yeah, we don't, so that's fine. Military overview. Development. Their monthly investment points. These can be distributed with factions by factions with control points in the nation through the priorities tab, value spent by the nation's GDP, and reduced by the number of armies it fields and by its levels of unrest. Funding, yeah. Research, yep. Boost, yep. Mission control, yep. People overview, yep. They hate us. Their view of the resistance is 1%. So they don't like us at all. They've got advanced schooling now. Their cohesion is dominated. Yeah, cool. And then there's the GDP per capita and other stuff. Any levels of inequality, priorities. If you have executive control of a nation, you may launch nuclear strikes against its enemies with a button that appears here. Yep, Monka S. You. Cool. Monka S. How do I... It's telling me to assign counselors to missions, but we already have. He's doing that.
Establishing control.
This is our counselor's dossier.
Not we've done
Here,
this.
you can view a counselor's
Stop it.
missions, attributes,
Stop it. Okay, hang on. I gotta figure out how to get to the other counselor. I don't see what the issue is. Complete the counselor assignment phase. Oh, I gotta click confirm. I'm dumb. Help! I'm so dumb. Thank you, Dunny. Thank you, Mima. I'm dumb. I played a lot of Play Up today. I'm looking past the obvious.
Bottom, top, middle, as Mima says.
I'm not unaware. I'm not unaware. I honestly, if somebody puts something in big letters in the middle of my screen, I will ignore it. WoW has conditioned me to do so. Too much WoW. Blame Bryony? No, that's not what I meant. Objective complete. Gain a control point of a nation. Wait, did we do that already? No. Confused.
On the left-hand side of your interface is the newsfeed.
Ooh.
It will keep you apprised of important events. Sometimes sensitive updates about our operations will also appear in the top left of your screen.
Interesting. So, there are objectives. You also have a thing that says we've completed, set a research objective, completed the assign. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, time is advancing. Look at the world. This might make you motion sick. If it does, I will zoom in. But also look, we were spinning around. The Earth spins. Why is the UK main... It's not the main city, it's just a thing telling you that it's a core economic region. Okay, so... The game is paused. The UN Security Council meets to discuss the alien arrival. Unfortunately, the hoped-for show of international unity did not materialize, with China, Russia, and the US accusing each other of hiding knowledge about the alien crash, preventing access to the site. We have the opportunity to shape events to our advantage, even make our case directly to the nations of the world. However, with the eyes of the world on these meetings, our council's risk exposure to our enemies is extremely high. So we can remain in the shadows, we could quietly steer support towards us, or we can deliver our manifesto to the world, which will give us an opinion boost, and we will be massively exposed. I think at this point, I think we should just go crazy and deliver our manifesto. Honestly, not like we have a lot going on that can be exposed. Resolves on the 7th of October. Buddy! How's this mission doing?
I will report when my mission is complete.
That's on the 6th of October. Okay, so if we speed up. Our growing realization that we are not the sole sapient species in the universe is causing many to see their fellow humans in a new light, leading to hopes that we can overcome our capacity for strife and address the alien arrival as one people. Oh my god, we're Star Trekking this shit. New project available. We now are able to undertake the Energy Lab project. Allows us to construct the following HAB modules: Energy Lab.
We found something.
Oh, maybe I should have taken one of these planet areas. Ah. I've learned some useful information from my investigation of the UFO crash site in Zambia, Malawi. We will receive a small bonus to our xenology research going forwards. Perfect. So, crash site has been done. And research alien signatures now. Which, pause, I did just see. Hello? Wait. What's this? Oh, the initiative taking a control point. Let's see. Damn it, I should have clicked take me there on that last thing. Nothing to see here, not trying to take over Sweden or anything. Yeah, nothing like that. 30. Cutie. For Star Trekking, that means, oh no. Oh no. World War III, baby. Investigate alien crash. We should have a project ready for research shortly. Okay. Oh, I've forgotten my researchers. It's a big one that looks like research. So if we... That's going to finish on December. What other projects do we have? We've got Energy Lab. And the other ones are not there yet, so... Let's just keep vibing. Vibing. Oh wait, can we assign her to do something else yet? Or do we have to... wait until the next assignment phase, which is very soon? Ah, here's the project. Alien signatures. Bam.
Our supporters are in place.
We have completed the gain control point of a nation objective. We have gained our first control point. This gives us access to some of the nation's resources, control over the nation's priorities, and possibly an army. Control points may be attacked by other factions by the crackdown and purge missions. So defend interests mission to discourage this behavior.
Our councillor has gained the support of people in key positions of power in a nation.
Yep.
We should consider what our priorities. Our current councillors are stretched thin.
I know.
I recommend we expand the council.
Okay.
As we expand our operations, we will soon need the support of a large nation.
Yep. A secure communication from Idunican. I have gained the control point for the resistance in Sweden. We now have one of 2 control points there. Take me there.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Okay, did somebody else take the other one? No? Yeah. So we can tell Dunny next time. We can't do it yet. We have to wait. But we can recruit a new councillor. Gotta remember where. Not played before, so I can't remember everything. Councillor. Can recruit a new person. Bam. Okay, we could probably pay attention to... If we want to take more control points, we kind of need somebody with a high persuasion. So, let's take... Rithian is new Prime Minister of Sweden? Let's do it. Okay, got a new person. We could actually recruit another one too. This is Zaf. This is you, Zaf. I don't know. Thunder score.
Going into hiding.
Zaf, how do you want to look? Or do you not mind?
Evading pursuit. Initiating deep cover. Going off the grid.
Going off the grid. Don't mind being a lady? Perfect. That's what I'd like to hear. Anyway, it's a full lady squad. So yeah, we can recruit another one. It's gonna keep telling us to recruit more. But I don't know if that's the smartest play. So we've got 2 people with good persuasion. Maybe we want somebody with espionage. Okay, this person's got good espionage. So we shall rename them to Polly Nova. Okay, nobody's getting changed. We've made the decision. There's no customization in my kingdom. Okay. Aha, so now there's a new assignment phase. Okay, so we can send Dunny to once again control Sve. We spend I suppose I'll spend 1 influence to get it up to 82. Spend like all of our influence to get it right up, but whatever. Wait.
Establishing our presence.
Okay.
Standing by.
Zaf is currently chilling in America, which doesn't help us at all. So, Zaf, I kind of think you should probably come and we should take over, like, Norway or Finland or something. Honestly. We want to kind of make a vibe. Make a jam. If we get, like, around Europe, maybe we can start infiltrating Europe. Okay, so Sweden has 2 control points. The UK has 4. The UK is many different countries in its defense. Yeah, the devs have very kindly sent us a key. They'll have a little peepers at the game. And so we are doing, but it comes out very soon on 26th on early access, so very exciting. But yeah, it looks very fun and very detailed so far. Very, very big. Like there's a lot to it, but I think it kind of eases you into it slowly enough that, yeah, it does look very large. But yeah, I think it eases you in slowly enough that you can kind of get a vibe of what's going on. So right now, we've kind of just started, and we're trying to take over some places. So I think taking over the UK, remember the UK has a huge GDP compared to Sweden. So people will not like us as much. Whereas Norway's kind of vibing with us, so... Why can't we... Norway is vibe. Why can't I go do the thing? Don't mind if I watch for a bit? Oh no. Yeah, you know, feel free to hop in and watch me explore the game. Each character has an assignment set. Oh, of course, yeah. They might not be able to do stuff that the other people can. So, could, so for example, Mima can do Control Nation, but Zaf cannot. Zaf just does not have that. That isn't in Zaf's wheelhouse. Okay, so Zaf, okay, we need you to do something else. What else is happening around us? Nobody's taking anything over near us at all. We try and get you to do something that gets the relations up with somebody who doesn't like us as much. It's like Finland doesn't really like us, so could increase our public support in the nation. To meet North Korea? I don't think we need to do that though. Okay.
I will try to sway the public.
Okay, you try to sway the public. Okay, Polly, what we need you to do is you're kind of like spy. You got like some spy stuff going on. Could the Bellies taken control by the Protectorate. So you could go in there and disrupt their vibes. Or sabotage their facilities or something. Or you could protect our stuff. I'll not do that. Or we could surveil out near us. Maybe we focus on us rather than going kinda. So if we do protect target, or if we do surveil location.
Eyes up.
At your service.
Very risk-like. Early game does feel like quite like that. Like just doing that sort of stuff. 96% on Control Nation on
We'll bring this nation to our side.
okay, perfect. So we're taking over the North. Yeah, so so this is just Earth, and at the moment we're just focusing on taking places over. But if you zoom out, you end up the game focuses not just on Earth, but eventually you will be able to have enough resources to start exploring space and like creating like a colony on the moon and etc. And then eventually different places like Ceres, you know, bam, big zoom out. So it's pretty, there is a lot in this game, and it feels like, I think it feels like, unlike some games where you kind of like, well, we've got space travel and combat, here you go. It's kind of like, no, we're going to really ease you into it. You're just going to focus on doing things at like an Earth level right now. You're just chilling. It's not about fighting giant space battles with space lasers. It's just about building yourself up and exploring the world and controlling places.
Initiating recon.
You may now recruit our faction's management team as we stand up resistance operations. Selecting our internal management team to help oversee our affairs, while we are gathering personnel from a variety of disciplines. At your direction, we will emphasize a particular speciality. So do we want scientists and engineers, lobbyists and influencers, officers and operators, or financiers and investors? So we don't have a lot of income right now, but we are kind of trying to... Where do we want to focus our vibe, you know? Hmm. Science leads. Yeah, we went with the default. We went with the resistance because it's the tutorial faction. So we didn't. I haven't played before. I have looked at a bit of the game stuff to kind of get a grip on it, but this is my first time playing. I think we do science. Okay.
We've moved the needle.
Okay. We've increased the popular support for the resistance in Finland. Our public support here has changed by 6% and now stands at 14%. Not a huge amount.
We've got our people in place.
Okay, we have control nation in Norway. We have 1 of 2 control points there. Perfect.
We've gained significant support.
And we have taken over Sweden. Now, the executive power of this nation now belongs to the resistance. Beautiful. Sweden is ours. Double our popularity, saying not much. Wasn't much, staff. I mean, if you look at it like that, then it sounds like it was a lot. You go, it was 100% increase. It sounds like a big number. But then when you actually look at it, it wasn't that much. Our councillor, resistance councillor Iduniken, was spotted by another faction in Stockholm region of Sweden. Detected councillors are targets for enemy investigation or attacks. This councillor may consider using the go-to-ground mission to shake any pursuit. Commander, we have identified some new organizations you may want to acquire.
I'm here.
Where to?
Okay, Dunny, you're a bit, like, you kind of want to go to ground, you know? You want to hide, you want to do an hide. Who else? Do we get somebody who's a scientist now? Probably. I can't recruit. So, we have Sweden. Control them. And... What's happening on my other screen? Something keeps changing. And I catch it out the corner of my eye. And I can't figure out what it is. And it's annoying me. So... here's that Sweden's foreign relations. So we could change them. Oh, I pressed it on a line, which is kind of everybody. We're at peace. Regions of Stockholm. Priorities are... Why does the priority say resist? Sounds very good. Alright, so this switches the... So, the fun, like... bits around. Focus on the economy. Digitalization. Developing. Spoils. Spoils represents the direct extraction of wealth from the economy. Oh, okay. So we accomplished by avoiding the true costs of obtaining it. This covers crime. Blah blah blah. The spoils grants you to the owner of each control. So that's like us taking their money, which we don't want to do. But then they're very unhappy if we don't do much of that. Because the greedy people want some money. So here's all our allies. So we have to be, if we ever go to war, we have to be very careful about the allies. I kind of like resist, but I'm sad because the spoils is not high. Oh, we could put an extra. There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we're doing new assignments. So Dunny kind of needs to just disappear for a bit.
Going silent.
Okay. Have fun, Dunny.
Ready to go.
Okay. Zaf, I need you to do carry on what you were doing. Public campaigners in... Yeah.
Making our case.
Amazing.
What's
Okay.
the op?
I need you to find... You could protect... I need you to find... I can't... How are we doing in these other places around us? Are we taking anything? No. Russia's still pretty chill. I mean, kind of hard to take the big places. Ah, okay, so here in the Netherlands, it has been taken, one of the control points has been taken by the Academy. Could go here and cause some issues. So you can't purge it, because that will be a big no-no. Can do some unrest. Don't get a lot of... Spend some ops points to make this happen, but it's not a very likely chance of success, unfortunately. Maybe just have a little look. Have a little look round.
What's the op?
Mima, we need you to once again control point
Putting our people
Norway.
in place.
You. Done.
Hunkering down.
Okay, Dunny's laying low.
On Overwatch.
One Overwatch, surveil location. Searching for our enemies in the Stockholm region. Any enemies? Hey Fizz! Doing good. Just, it's been a very long stream, so I don't know how much of this we're going to be doing. I'll probably go until 9. And then we'll chill. Feel naked? What do you mean? Oh, because you don't got your You've got no icons. You're iconless. Oh, our project, Alien Signatures project has been completed. POG. Our studies of the crash have determined that a motile sapient life form survived the crash. Thank you, Bears, for resubbing with 10 months.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you, Bears. Survived the crash. We have footage of the creature. No footage. No further sightings or reports. Worryingly, however, we are receiving reports of strange occurrences in nearby communities, including disappearances of both animal and people. So far, we have no hard evidence that these events are related to alien arrival, but should our agents detect concrete evidence of the abductions, we should investigate immediately. Okay. So let's get back on our previous project. Beautiful.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay, Saf. Okay, now it's at 20, okay? It's gone up 7%. Could repeat the mission. Let's do it. Enemy counselor detected. Operatives have detected someone in the Mosul region of Iraq. Is acting as a counselor for one of the other secret organizations that's formed to address the alien arrival. Can we send one of our counselors to investigate and learn more about this person? Okay. Noted, noted.
We've gained significant support.
Mima gained a control point in Norway. Yeah! Oh, the Earth is spinning so fast. It appears we have some supporters in Madagascar, making it a good target for us to control. It's a bit of a difference from where we are trying to control right now, but we could. Our successful control of Finland is 96%.
Bringing them
Pretty
to our
nice.
side.
I'm here.
Dunny could also, if you went there and also did it, could we just instantly take 2 control points, or do we take both of 1? I'm not sure how that works. I guess we can do it, and we'll find out.
At your service.
Polly, yeah. Please help. Okay, what we need you to do is go and investigate this counselor here in Iraq. Who is this person? I want you to find out. Surveil the
Initiating
location.
Surveillance.
Is that everybody? Oh, there's another person right there. There's one in Copenhagen. Damn it! Damn it! Oh, it wants us to research. We are not alone. We should put some points in that. Okay. Oh, because we've got... Okay, yeah.
Every
that's
circumstance is an opportunity. Our test is to recognize and seize it.
Okay, we've encountered the initiative. The leaders of the shadowy cabal reveal little about themselves or their methods. In some regions, they are behind rampant rumors that alien arrival is a fabrication by Earth's government and corporations. In others, they have found companies selling products that allegedly protect from fictitious alien disease they seem to have made up. Could we have some music? Not
We
heard the
believe
thingy
we
music
can
very
join
well.
them as brothers and sisters if we...
Yeah, it's very quiet and kind of chill. The Academy, led by members of Earth's scientific community, this faction has concluded that any species able across the stars must have moved beyond violence as a mechanism to resolve conflict. They assert that humanity must work to build a bridge to ensure that the aliens treat us as equals. Okay.
It has always been true.
Project Exodus. The organization has its foundations in a group of tech magnates who were already funding space exploration before the alien arrival. Now, with proof of interstellar travel in front of all humanity, they're focusing their efforts on leading in the expedition beyond Earth's solar system. It has always been true that we must leave the cradle of our species. What? Team Musk, what do you mean, Mima? Okay, surveil. Dude. I need to get some more water. My throat is dying.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, Zaf, it's now at 28%. Okay, good job, Zaf. Exodus is basically Elon Musk and co. Probably true.
Our supporters are in place.
Okay, nice. We got 1 and 2 of Finland now too.
Taking over.
Our only hope is to understand what the aliens want with us and determine how to satisfy them without losing our independence.
Okay. Wait, Viz? Viz isn't listening to me anymore. I see how it is. We've concluded that any species that can cross interstellar distances is nothing that humanity is capable of opposing. Fion!
Red alert. All hands stand to battle stations.
Fion Raiders, welcome. I hope you all had a lovely stream. You're playing Wonder Song. What's that about? I don't think I've heard of that. I hope it was a great stream. We're taking a little peek at Terra Invicta today. The devs have very kindly sent us a key, which is, it's made by the devs of the XCOM Long War mod, and it's going to be on early access later this week, on the 26th. So we're getting a little sneak peek, a little early look before it comes onto early access on Steam. Wonder Song is a magical musical adventure powered by friendship and music. Oh my god, that actually sounds incredible. I hope you had a wonderful stream, Fion, and my lovely friends, lovely pals, raiders and co. Yeah, we've had a very long stream today. We've only just kind of reasonably started this game. We were playing some Plate Up, and then we were playing some Plate Up with Bryony. So we're finally started to play this that we've been waiting to well, excited to take a look at, really. Yeah, if you like XCOM, you like games like EU4 and that sort of thing, like CK3 kind of a little bit, and you like the look of this. So at the moment we're trying to take over different places on Earth to kind of get some resources and stuff. So we've taken over Sweden, we've taken over Norway, we're taking over Finland right now, and our we're just trying to take as much of Earth as we can, get like a foothold with our faction. And there's other factions at work. And if you zoom out, eventually we'll be able to start expanding and flying out into the solar system. And we'll be able to build some bases around the moon, build some bases around Earth, some like star bases and stuff. And eventually we'll be able to send stuff out to further out in the solar system. And eventually we will then meet the aliens that live or are hanging around in our solar system. But at the moment we're just focusing on Earth things because we're very early in. And apparently, I haven't seen how it works yet, but apparently there is a space combat system that kind of reminds me of The Expanse, where you're like trying to direct. You have to take your momentum into account, and you gotta like spin your ships and stuff to like, and it sounds super cool anyway. But we're not gonna get there anytime soon, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But you have to like properly take into account things when you're sending stuff into space too. You have to like take into account the delta V and all sorts. Like it's very, very hardcore. Okay, it really wants us to take over Madagascar. It's very much like, please take me over. I don't know why. Somebody else has already got Madagascar. The servants have got it. So if we can coup d'etat them... Oh, we can 71% coup d'etat them. Oh. Let's do it. Do it, Polly.
Time for some new leadership.
Shank him. Get him.
Acknowledged.
Okay. My map, you're kind of vibing. Oh, we did take both in one turn on Finland. We just straight up took Finland. Argon Labs, thank you for the follow. And Penny for your thoughts. Penny for your thoughts. Thank you for the follow too. What have you missed? So we're playing some Terra Invicta. We've taken over Norway, Sweden, and Finland. I guess we just gotta start on Denmark now, right? 92%. This is great.
Establishing control.
Okay.
Standing by.
Dunny, you could also try and get like, yeah, do this. Get the Baltic states. Wait, hold the phone. What's going on here? What's this? What's this, Russia? Hey, cheeky buggers. What's this? This is ridiculous. Or we could double team Kaliningrad. It's a random bit of region. It's real. I've never noticed that. They took it off the Germans after World War II. Honestly, never. I'm looking at my map. Oh yeah, it's there. Oh, I never noticed that. Huh, weird. The other day,
Bringing them on board.
I was watching
Standing
Bree's
by for
birthday
orders.
stream, and he was doing, I joined in with some of the Jackbox, and I was in the audience for one of the games, but like two of the questions I think in that game where I was in the audience were about the world, and I was just like, aha! Because I got a giant mouse mat that's a map of the world, so I can just look down. Oh dear, it's so silly. Okay. Yeah, you missed them, Zao. I think we need to start getting some support in Germany. How are they feeling about us in Germany? Not very good. Okay, Zaf, Godspeed. You gotta go and make them like us. Godspeed, Zaf. And not see Bree. Did you see Bree not recording the Discord? I saw that, Viz. Yeah. So we played some Perfect Heist on Bree's birthday. And like Kirsty was there, and a whole bunch of us from Record were there, like Viz and Alibi and Merlin and stuff. And we were there. We had a great time. It was very fun. But Bree, because Bree set up the thing so you can't record the music, so you can play music like that might be copyrighted and not be safe. Have it in the VOD. Did not. I had that set up somehow, so it also took Discord. So during the Perfect Heist, it's just Bree talking to himself on the VOD because none of the Discord has been recorded, which is really sad. But you know, stuff happens. Oh, we did it! Supporters of the resistance have engineered a coup d'etat in Madagascar, resetting the control points and taking some of the control there under the regime. Some unrest has been abated, and the factions that supported the insurgents by contributing to the unrest may gain control points under the new regime. So we took over. We just straight up took Madagascar. We coup d'etat them. We may now appoint our faction's chief advisors. Focus on economic development. Hire some steely-eyed missile women and men. We couldn't just said people, and that would have been more inclusive, but it's just me. Okay, I do love my inclusive language, and I hate gendered language. So immediately I saw that and I was like, no, just say people, okay? Just say people. Call in the generals or emphasize international aid. So that does spaceflight stuff, economy priority, military priority, and welfare and knowledge. Our economy is pretty bad right now. I kind of think we just take economy. Alien fleet detected. Surveillance telescopes have detected a new alien fleet transferring to low Earth orbit 1. Oh, here they are. But I can't see it now. I've lost it. It's here somewhere. There it is. Look, it's coming in to enter low Earth orbit. Very early into the game. It's only November 2022. We've only just started. Aliens are coming. Oh lordy, they coming. Back to handing out pamphlets, yeah. Eek. Okay. Right. Where were we? We were... Gotta go back to Zaf. Zaf, you carry on doing this thing that I told you to do.
Our presence is growing.
Okay. We now have one of the control points in Denmark.
Presence is growing.
We now have both the control points in Denmark. Okay, so we basically have this whole upper region. Ooh. Polly has said, an undefended enemy control point in Iceland is vulnerable to a purge mission. What's this here? Oh, it's saying that the initiative taken it. Interesting. Bothered about Iceland too much? Could just bunk them out anyway. Oh wait. Whoa!
Ready to go.
Okay, right. So we've taken over Denmark. Can we... we really can't control Germany. Germany do not like us at all. We also cannot really jump into the Netherlands. We can do the Czech Republic though, which is next to Germany and will make them like us more. So let's do that. This is very violent music, very chill. We can just double team. This is great actually, because we're just, every time we just send both people to the 2 ones and we just capture a thing in 2 weeks.
Taking control.
We just take control of the nation.
Ready.
We're just like, yep, it's ours now. Daff, you keep doing what you were doing and making them like us, please.
We'll make our appeal.
Okay, how are we doing in Sweden?
Ready. Eyes up.
Good night, Polly. So if we... I just wanted to check, like... so they're on resist right now. What did we put Sweden on? Oh, I can't remember because it's on custom now. I think that's fine. I don't know what the sort of priorities where you want to lie with things, what the sort of vibe is. I love how you can click a button and it's like, yep, this is on Earth, by the way. Just in case you didn't know. In case you thought it was one of your space stations, it is not. It's Earth. So we could actually, I don't think this is something... Oh, we can tell Polly to set national policy. But I'm not sure, like, what... I'm not sure what that gains us. Such as initiating a war. Okay, we don't want to do that. So, I think we just vibe. Is it digitization? It might have been. I think we just kind of vibe. Maybe we go and attack this place. No way we can coup d'etat. We can ferment unrest, but it's gonna be pretty spicy. Godspeed, Bolly. Okay. I'm unpaused. I sat there like, yep. I'm silly. We've completed the audience research. This is a repeatable project. Requires us to research blah blah. Cool. So now we can choose a new project. So we can make an energy lab for space. So we can, it's an energy lab that is a laboratory for conducting high energy physics experiments. Not something I feel like we kind of need right now. If we do an ops research, we gain some ops. We do management, gain a bonus to our capacity to manage control points without paying the influence cost. We're currently, we have to remember that we are taking over. How fast is that fleet coming in? Good point. We need to go and have a look. Grants 100 coiner and grants some influence. I think take some coiner. But I think maybe we focus more on You're Not Alone and focus less on coiner. We can make one big super nation. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I know that you can, or I know that at least it happens in the game where like the European Union can form into an entire like one nation. But I don't know how you trigger that. Where is the ship then? Not seeing it in Earth's orbit yet. There it is. It's on its way.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, nice. That stands at 15%. You gotta repeat it, Zaf. Godspeed.
The revolution is coming.
Okay, we've been... Wait, why have you... What? Oh, I thought I told you to increase unrest in there. Did we not do that? My bad. Oh well, I guess that works. Back to looking for this ship. Eventually it's gonna reach.
The trick is not to look directly at what you're trying to see. Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you notice the movement. At night, the center of your vision doesn't work as well as during the day. I won't try to explain the science to you. What matters is you'll see whatever is out there before they see you. Colonel Hans Castillo, advising conscripts in Colombia.
Interesting. Scientists around the world have gained a full understanding of Skywatch. Humanity first contributed the most and has selected orbital shipbuilding as a new direction for global research. The span of time humanity has spent in space is dwarfed by the span of time humanity has been interested in. Earliest records of the telescope date to the turn of the 17th century, with regular advancement made every century thereafter. It therefore follows that on the shoulders of programs such as SETI, we consolidate our resources to one unified observation and surveillance program, so we can maintain active, constant surveillance on the nearer parts of the solar system. Allows all factions to track alien vessels and structures that are inside the orbit of Saturn. Immediately reveals all alien vessels and habitats within our detection range.
The Surat al-Baqarah teaches that in the creation of heaven and earth, a wise people may find the signs of Allah. Let us heed those words and join together as we take our search into the stars. Director Khalid al-Ashgar, from his khutbah at the first conclave of Muslim astrophysicists.
Okay, they chose outpost habitats. Existing in space is different. Is a different animal to merely traversing it. If we plan to go from tourist to resident, we must adapt, not adopt. We must adopt some aliens. I'm an idiot. Logistics requires resupply missions planned months in advance, while engineering must cope with long-term exposure to solar radiation and the rigors of equipment maintenance in a vacuum. Likewise, our psychologists must develop a training regimen so personnel are able to maintain peak performance in an environment where up and down do not exist. We have, of course, been able to establish travel from space to time, but now we must establish how to do so easily, regularly, and cost-effectively, and in far greater numbers than ever before. This renewed mission to space thus entails a mission to change many of our most fundamental preconceptions. Yet all of these hardships are entirely necessary. For only once we are comfortably beyond Earth's orbit can we hope to explore.
Aliens. Your adopted pet dab.
Zap. Fuck's sake. And ultimately even settle upon neighbouring worlds, and in time, perhaps far beyond. Yonai, how are you doing? Okay, cool. So was there any other ships within the reach of Saturn?
We're taking over.
Nice.
We've got our people.
Nice. Okay, we've got Czech Republic now. Yes, there was another vector ship. I just missed it. There is. I've lost it. Where's Venus? Where's Saturn gone? So it was... There's Victor 2. So there is a second alien craft of this same configuration as the one that is currently moving towards Earth. Polly, how are things doing? I kind of need you to come over and screw over these people here. It isn't great value for us, though. Oh, somebody's taken over a bit of France. The trade unions.
We will bring it down.
Okay.
Your orders?
Oh, and somebody took over a bit of Germany. The trade... Wait. What? What? We cannot... If we spend all of our, like, a huge chunk of our... Actually, 16 influence is actually nothing.
Bringing them on board. At your service.
We gotta tank Germany. This is the way.
Bringing them to our side.
Making an arrest in front seems pretty easy. Yeah. Okay, I keep forgetting it doesn't unpause after you do that. Okay, one thing, if you want to feel motion sick, chat, here you go. So I've zoomed out. Zaf has said that we have a bit more support. So the Earth is spinning.
Will be free.
Ooh, a critical success. My efforts have increased unrest in France by 0.5 to subversion 2. We now have some support among insurgents movements here should they ever overthrow the government. Og? Are the space stations... So, there's currently only 2 space stations orbiting Earth. There's Tiangong, and there's the ISS. And this... Where's that ship gone? This is an alien spacecraft that will be arriving in low Earth orbit very, very soon. Actually, it says it's going to arrive tomorrow in game. Apparently, it's nearly here. Click the wrong way around? What do you mean? Yeah, there's lots of different factions focusing on different things. How is this going to arrive in Earth? I guess we'll see. Oh shit, it is.
The dreamer in me wants to believe it would bring a golden age of advancement and prosperity for all mankind. But I'm a realist. I know better. Any race advanced enough to find us would be advanced enough to end us, likely without even regarding us. Commander Fiona Ayawade, NATO Symposium on First Contact.
True. The quiet assurance that humans have carried for so long, the knowledge that we share the universe with at least one other sapient species, has caused reverberations throughout our entire society. The very fabric of our civilization is being stretched to its breaking point as conflicting voices shout louder than ever before with one another. It falls on our leaders, current and future, to rally our thrilled and frightened masses. It's like, rally the sheep, people. Whatever. Now more than ever, we must come together as a people and prove to the universe that although we may no longer be at its center, as we once believed, we are no less important.
presence is growing.
We've completed the gain a control point in a large nation objective. You have a foothold in a large nation. Consider sending your counselors on more control nation missions here to take control. Yep.
Remember, Commander, we have enemies out there.
Yeah, we do.
And not just extraterrestrial ones.
Okay.
Research stations.
Maimet has said, Pog, success. The alien fleet Victor 1 completes its transfer and has arrived in low Earth orbit 1. Yeah, it is super cool how each faction has, like, completely different things going on that they believe in. Okay. So we have a bit of Germany. Germany now. As I was okay. I'm trying to think what we can tell them to, like, change their investment, which we probably should do, in certain things. But we won't.
Cleaning things up.
Okay. How are we doing? Oh, we seem to have lost speed.
Our supporters are in place.
Yep, that's 2 in Germany. Okay. And then, okay, so we've got 2 in Germany, and the Protectorate have also got 2. UFO crashes on... What are they doing? I thought it was moving into orbit, low Earth orbit, not a decaying. You can't. It's not a decaying orbit. I thought it was parking itself up, not flying in and crashing again like the other one just did. What are they doing? Oh my gosh. Just really terrible driving. Honestly. Oh my goodness. Right, who's got the best... Who's our science?
Ready for my mission.
Ready for my mission.
Wait. Who is our science pal? We didn't get a science pal, did we? That's right. We need the covert operations project to get a 5th person. So we don't have a good science pal. So we just gotta kind of wing it, I guess. Yeah, space is... Yeah, it almost feels like it's intentional. Okay, so we can advise. Can defend interests. How do we know if, like... Oh, we are falling. Okay.
Securing our control. Commander,
What's
other
the
factions have footholds in many of Earth's nations. If necessary, our counselors can move to root them out.
Assign a counselor to a purge mission. Yeah, we could do that if we have someone... Purge! Oh. Oh. Okay, can't do that there. If we purged here, we also can't do it. Or we can purge 2 specific. I don't think it's really something we need to do right now anyway. Right, let's take controller somewhere else. We don't have many more control points. Take Poland too? Or do we take... Maybe we take the Baltic states. Makes more sense.
We'll bring this nation to our side. Acknowledged.
Gather intelligence on a counselor, which can enable us to target a counselor. Do that here, 61%. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Ready for orders.
Zaf, Polly, what are you doing? I want you to investigate the UFO crash site, please. Can you do that? Is that something you're able to do? No. Because there's no valid targets for it. Target this mission must be... Counselor cannot reach. Counselor is not human. The counselor must be on Earth. The counselor is not human. It's such a weird... the Dalai Lama. Wait. Wait, it... God, it feels kind of weird that we can't research it, you know what I mean? It's there. Okay, fine, we'll do something else. Back to increasing unrest in France.
The government must fall.
They are not life forms.
Oh, humanity first? There's xenophobes. I mean, what a shocking and unsurprising turn of events. Not a human, I'm a meat popsicle.
Surveillance complete.
Sherlock, we've learned significant new information about Mima. We have pinpointed their actual loyalty score at 13. That's okay then. God, I got scared. Don't let scared there. Space racists are racist? Noted. Which faction are you with? The resistance? Help! That was very loud. Okay. New project available. Research clandestine cells.
We failed to take control.
Oh, fuck. Well, try again. So we're nearly at... We're kind of like hitting that point where we could start moving towards... getting the stuff for shipbuilding things. Do we actually have any... Oh, we actually have some supporters in France. Pog. Pogu.
Your orders?
My orders.
Reporting in.
My amount are to go to France and take control.
Taking control.
Yeah, we can like start. So do we have much out of our nations? Do we have much mission control at all? No. There is some in Germany, but do not have full control. Is 13 good? I think it's okay. Move from the surface of Earth to... I can send Zaf into orbit. I don't know why I would do that. But I could theoretically do that.
I will tell our story.
I don't know why, what the benefit of doing that would be for me right now, but it's possible.
Initiating recon.
Okay. Send me to space? No, listen. I think this has been a cool first look, and honestly, I think we could do some more. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. But I think my voice is dying. it's very late stream. I think I might wrap up. So thank you very much to the devs for sending me a key, because this does look very fun, and it will be coming out apparently on early access very soon, on the 26th, I think. And it already looks pretty crazy. Like, we've only just we're just taking over part of Europe. We haven't even got, like, we're so far off of, like, that we haven't sent anything into space yet. Like, we've not built a space station. We've not built a little orbiting Earth space station or anything yet. We haven't touched any of that. We've just been playing the Take Over Earth game. Smack! No, So yeah, it looks like there's a lot to it, but it looks very fun and very chonky. It's not surprising that it's a long one, because it was made by the Long War mods devs.